on a second, Mr. Koss. Hold on. I'm the co-host of the show, and I think the people should get to know the man that makes their dreams come true personally. So why don't you just let me handle this by myself and step over here for a second, Mr. Koss, please. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, tonight we've got a jam-packed capacity crowd here at the Portland Sports Arena, and I couldn't be happier. I'm excited because we've got the world champion in arm wrestling here tonight with us, Scott Flash Norton, and he's taking on Big Brian Adams for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship. And what could be more exciting than that, except for me being here myself? Mr. Norton, why don't you come on up here for a second? I'd like to talk to you and ask you about your game plan. You know, the people, they really love you here in the Pacific Northwest. You came in with a bang here 2 weeks ago, and you've upset Brian Adams. And, you know, I respect you because you're a man that went out and you did what you said you'd do, and you won the world championship in arm wrestling. Isn't that true?
That's correct.
And you know something? I'm impressed with that because you're a big man. I'd say maybe 300 pounds. But, you know,
365 pounds.
365 pounds. I'm sorry. But, you know, this is professional wrestling. And it's not arm wrestling. It's a sport where you got to know everything inside and out, from the legs to the arms. I guess it's a shame that there isn't such a thing as, you know, leg wrestling, because you might be the world champion at that, too. But, you know, tonight you're wrestling a man like Brian Adams. And what are you going to do when a professional wrestler like myself, you know, I'm in your face right now, you know, and I don't understand. When Brian Adams gets in your face, he might slap it, you know?
This punk, you stay out of my face. I come here 2 weeks ago to arm wrestle Brian Adams. And everybody jumps me. They throw powder in my face. They jump me from behind. I come here today to fight Brian Adams in that ring right there. And if you or anybody else gets in my face, I am going to break the rest of them. You got me? Remember that.
Jonathan, don't give up your day job. Yeah, right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Scott Flash Norton, you saw him right there, is going to be taking on Brian Adams, a battle of the giants tonight at the House of Action. Also, the Grappler and Scotty the Body going at it, a super grudge match. A tag title match tonight. Also, there's a rumor going around that in the very near future, we're going to have a visit paid to us by none other than Steve Dahl. Hey, coming up soon. Now, next Saturday night, mark this down. You've seen this brewing for the past few weeks. This thing is going to be a war. It's coming to a head next Saturday night. The match of the century. Next Saturday night, Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver. It was signed last week. It's going to happen next Saturday night right here at the House of Action. You're going to hurt me, aren't you? All right, we'll be right back with all the action right after this. Don't go away. You go.
Finally, the world's most perfect microwave oven.
It's only at Tom Peterson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your first event this evening will be the best 2 out of 3 falls to a 1-hour time limit. Introducing in the ring at this time, the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions, the Beetlejuicers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beetlejuicers are scheduled in a title match here tonight against Moondog Moretti and the Equalizer. Moondog Moretti has not been able to make it, so that this will be a bye. So Sandy Bar, these men are to be counted as a...
What's going on here? What?
Time out 1 second, Barry Owens. Juicers, I know you guys had a match scheduled here for the title and everything else, and myself and Curtis, we're pretty popular ourselves, right, Curtis? I think so. I think so too, right? Right? So I think that our credentials speak for themselves. I've held tag titles before, and he's been the Northwest champion. Why don't you give us a title shot? If it's okay with you, Barry Owens, we're ready. We're dressed. We want to wrestle. What do you think?
Oh.
Hey, Santana, there's all kinds of juicers out here. There's all kinds of Thompsons out here. You guys want a shot? Hey, we're all friends, baby. Let's have a good scientific title match. Yeah! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 out of 3 falls to a 1-hour time limit for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson.
Boy, this is really a change. Moondog Moretti couldn't make it for some reason or another. Who knows? Maybe he's in the doghouse. Well, anyway, Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson say hey, they're dressed, they're ready to go. They want a shot at the title. And certainly anybody on either side of the fence can have a shot at the title, provided it can be approved by all parties, and it certainly was right there. You saw it done in a matter of about 30 seconds. So the Juicers, Big Juice, Little Juice, defending their Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship title against the team now of Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. And away we go. This is for the title, best 2 out of 3 to a TV time limit. We are underway. Another reminder. Oh, man. Oh, Ricky Santana is ready. A strong arm drag. And we got Beetlejuice powder flying all over the place. Next Saturday night, the match of the century. Absolutely. Yeah. Santana is ready, isn't he? You saw this thing, you saw this feud building up to a riot, really, over the past couple of weeks. And next Saturday night, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver in the match of the century right here at the House of Action. Get your tickets early. You'd better get them now. In fact, you might want to come down to Sandy Bar's Flea Market tomorrow and get your tickets here at the Sports Arena or over at the Flea Market. If you want to come down between 10 and 1 o'clock tomorrow, Little Beetlejuice is going to be there tomorrow from 10 to 1, signing autographs and selling pictures. Whoa, baby, look at this action now. Oh, Little Juice really coming unglued. Well, they're facing off face to face now. By the way, proceeds will be going to help Sarah Shuey, the little girl that was in a coma and now is out, by the way, and doing much better. Oh, boy, Beetlejuice and Ricky Santana, a little face-to-face there. They almost forgot that they're good friends. All right, if you're trying to follow this on your program, there was a change. Moondog Moretti did not make it, so the team of Santana and Thompson has taken their place. And Big and Little Beetlejuice putting their title on the line. You folks over in the White Salmon, Washington area, Monday. Wait, what's up? Oh, hip toss by Little Juice, takedown by Juice, and the Juicers are rolling. Did he kiss him? Did he kiss him on the forehead? Yeah, what? This Monday the 14th. White Salmon, Washington. Columbia High School, 8 o'clock. You can get your tickets at Jean Ann Flowers on Jewett Street there in White Salmon. Or you can call area code 509-493-1919. White Salmon on Monday the 14th. Oh, over goes Juice. Right in the arms of Santana. Santana comes crashing down onto the mat. And Little Juice moves out of the way. Well, I tell you, this crowd is really a good crowd here tonight, too. They're packed in here. Now, they don't know who to root for because they like all four of these men in there. But the favorites, I think, still remain the Juicers, who have certainly taken the Northwest by storm. And the entire wrestling world, for that matter. All right. A little Flex City there by Big Juice. And he's got a lot to flex, too. Tuesday the 15th, Tillamook at the Armory, starting at 8 o'clock. Wednesday the 16th in Newport at the Armory, 8 o'clock. You can get your advance ringside tickets at Bassett Gem and Mineral Gallery and the Upper Deck Sports in Newport. And you're going to see a heck of a match there. I understand there's going to be a six-man tag match in Newport. Billy Jack Haynes, Brian Adams, Equalizer against Larry and Rip. And Scott Norton's going to be on that card. All right, Big Juice on Curtis Thompson. And Thompson rolling over. Good move by Curtis Thompson. Neat little somersault rolling over there. And getting out of the grasp of Big Beetlejuice. Friday the 18th in Eugene to the Lane County Fairgrounds. And boy, what a card Barry and Don Owen have got scheduled down there. Six-man tag on one side. Hold it, what's going on? Tag is made. Remember now, these men are friends. Good, no dirty work. A six-man tag. On one side, you've got the Olivers, Larry and Rip, and their partners, Scotty the Body. On the other side, you got the Grappler, Billy Jack Haynes, and Brian Adams. A six-man tag, Eugene, Friday the 18th at the Lane County Fairgrounds. You can call ahead and get your tickets there, 484-0840. Next Saturday, of course, right here at the Portland Sports Arena for the match of the century, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver. This is the first fall of our best 2 out of 3. If you have a club or a school, a church, a group, an organization of any kind that you'd like to raise money for, you can book pro wrestling into your area to raise money for charity. Just call Barry Owen, area code 503-484-0840, and Barry will give you all the information you need on how to book pro wrestling into your area to raise money for charity. Boy, it's a great way to get the job done. And Big Juice getting the job done right now on Ricky Santana. Arms and fists and knees, elbows. And Santana really feeling that one. This is the best 2 out of 3 for the tag team title. Defending champions, the Juicers. The challengers, the team of Santana and Thompson. Reversal whip, and in the ropes goes Santana. Oh, man! Ricky Santana hung onto the ropes, and Big Juice just came crashing down. And here he comes. Look out! Wow, this could be the first fall. 1, 2, 3. He's got him. I can't believe it. Ricky Santana came flying off that top rope, and he pinned Big Juice. We'll be right back with the second fall right after this.
At Tom Peterson's Mother's Day, it's just for Mom.
Your choice, $198. Buy this pair of swivel rockers
On KPTV 12.
Wait a minute, are you the same guys that were just out there in the ring? Are you Ricky Santana? Curtis, what's going on here?
Did you see that? Right there, one fall away from new Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. How you like that, huh? These people out here, listen to them. They love us. Can you hear them? Listen to them.
Wait a minute, Ricky. What's going on here? Hey, this is 2 out of 3 free match here, you guys.
Oh, yeah, it may be 2 out of 3 falls, but when you're up 1, 1's left. Look at this man right here. Look at me. The people love us. What more do you want? It's written history. Beetlejuices, you're a great tag team, but hey, you're not me or Curtis. So you might as well just relax, take it easy, and give us those bells.
Wait a minute. What do you guys... What do you... Are you Santana and Thompson, or Thompson and Santana, or what?
Bill,
What?
Curtis Thompson and Ricky Santana. We're going to do one little change. You know what that is? New Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. Right?
What,
Hey, you know what they say about that? They say it's 2 snaps in a full circle.
what, you guys got a name for yourself?
Oh, hey, first things first, titles on the line. We'll take care of business the way we know how.
Okay, all right. Well, what is going... We'll be right back right after this. What's going on here?
At Tom Peterson's Mother's Day, it's just...
B12.
Boy, what a difference a fall makes, huh? What happened to these guys? Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson, man, they're just not the same. Well, I don't know. It's changed right before our very eyes there. Well, anyway, the first fall. Oh, baby, now that's teamwork. Down goes the newly reborn Curtis Thompson or Ricky Santana. I don't know, which one is that? That's Santana. And Little Juice on Santana right now. First fall went to the team of Santana and Thompson. When Ricky Santana came off that top turnbuckle, oh, my word, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute now. These guys were friends. What happened to good sportsmanship? Geez, these guys put on new clothes, slick their hair back, and start getting ugly. Whoa, well, Little Juice took care of that. Side headlock on Ricky Santana. I think this has certainly caught the Juicers by surprise, too. They don't know who they're in there with right now. They have a transformation, a changing of minds and attire and attitudes, the whole thing. It's just not the Santana and Thompson just aren't the same. I don't know. They're just, well, let's see what happens. Uh-oh, Beetlejuice hung on. And, boy, he has got a grip on Ricky Santana, hanging on there. Juicers know they're down one. They lose one more fall, and their belts are gone. I mean, their title is history. Right now, they're still the champions, but they're down one fall. And Little Juice hanging on, still hanging on to Ricky Santana. And referee Sandy Barr, oh, baby, almost brought that hand down for a third count. This crowd is just, they're buzzing over the match of the century next Saturday night. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver. They're buzzing over the rumor that's flying around about Steve Dahl coming back to pay us a visit. I don't know when that's going to be. I just heard that it could be soon. And now they're starting to talk about Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. Look at that. Well, so far it hasn't helped them a whole lot. Wow, baby! This thing should be all even. 1, 2, 3, yeah! Woo! Boy, oh boy. The Juicers have just put away the new team of Santana and Thompson. And let's see, are they coming up here to the... they're trying to get a reading on themselves right now. We'll be right back with more, the third and final fall after this.
Finally.
The house of action for the third and final fall of our title match. Tag team title match, the Juicers against the new Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. You know, I just realized, you know, since whoa, look at this. Oh, look at Little Juice is ready for Santana this time. You know, since the program opened tonight, you know, when Scott Flash Norton got in Jonathan Holliday's face, I haven't seen Holliday. Oh, good move. Oh, man, what a move by Curtis Thompson. And he ends up clotheslining Little Juice, and I'll tell you, the Juicers are in trouble right now. Next Saturday night, get your tickets early. Get your tickets as soon as you possibly can for the battle, the match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one that, man, you knew was going to happen sooner or later, and it's happening next Saturday night. I'm going to give you a phone number to call, 249-4222. You better start calling that thing tomorrow. ring it off the hook because you got to get your tickets. Get them early. Get down here. Get ringside tickets if you can, or at least just get tickets. Be here next Saturday night. Oh man, I tell you, Curtis Thompson really doing a number on Little Juice. Man, I tell you, the Juicers have got some problems going now against the new team of Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. What's going on here? Little Beetlejuice is really taking a beating out there. It's beating Juice right now. Up and over. There we are. And Ricky Santana makes a tag with Curtis Thompson, and again, the Little Juice has got to get out of it. The 26th of May. Mark this one down. The 26th of May, Kids Free at the Portland Sports Arena. Kids Free when accompanied by a paying adult on the 26th of May. Well, I got a lot of things to write down, keep track of, and they're all exciting. Whew. And this is exciting. This is the third and final fall of our championship match, a match that wasn't even scheduled. Boy, it is happening now as Little Juice falls out of the ring onto the mat. This is not the same Curtis Thompson and Ricky Santana that we have seen at the House of Action over the past few weeks and months. No way. What have these guys been doing? They've been hanging around Billy Jack Haynes, or what's going on? Boy, they got some bad attitudes in there right now, Santana and Thompson do. Reversal, Santana into the rope. Oh, no, he came off the rope, grabbed the hair. Now, that's not Ricky Santana's style. He doesn't usually do that. He grabbed a head full of hair on Beetlejuice and just pulled him down, and now he's going to suplex him, and Juice blocks it. Juice is blocking that suplex. And he's got Santana. Beetlejuice turns the tables. He suplexes Santana. But Little Juice, I don't think he even knows where he is. He's in the wrong corner. He collapses in the wrong corner. And he comes back. Oh, he knew what he was doing. He knew where he was. Make the tag. Juice, make the tag. Oh, he did. He tagged Santana. And he's still tagging him. Hard chops. A whip into the turnbuckle coming off, and Santana is hurt. Oh boy, he hit that turnbuckle. And that turnbuckle is not a very friendly thing to hit. Oh, Little Juice really working on Santana. Oh, what a kick. Drop Santana. This one's over. Chalk it up. Wait a minute. Curtis Thompson comes in, breaks it up. Hey, Thompson and Santana are fighting like, man, I don't know, they've been hanging around the wrong people in there. Huh? What's going on? Oh, Santana misses, but Juice does not. I still think Juice got to make a tag. All right. Turnabout is fair interference. We got them all in there. Oh, did you see that? Outside goes Big Juice. Oh, he got pulverized going through those ropes. And he's got him hooked and rolled up, and the referee's not there. The referee's, I can't believe this. Thompson came in with the belt, and he cold-cocked Beetlejuice right in the back of the head, knocked him out. I think Little Juice, I can't believe this. The referee comes back, and he counts out Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice just got annihilated by that belt right in the back of the head. Hey, those aren't champions. Those are thieves. Those are thieves. What's going on here? Well, I don't particularly like the new Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. They never used to fight like that. They never felt they used to have to steal a victory like that. And now they are your new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champions. The announcement just being made. The referee did not see what was going on. He was outside the ring, paying attention to Big Beetlejuice. This is not the Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson that we used to know.
Hey, how you like us now, Don Cox? Huh? How about it, people?
I'm not too impressed, Ricky.
You hear the people? Listen to them. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? Hey, we're the people's champions. We told you we were going to come out here and be the Northwest Tag Team Champions. And we did it, by God, didn't we, Don Cox?
You didn't tell me you were going to go out there and steal the thing. What's the matter with you? You never used to do that.
We didn't do it. We beat them right in the middle. Right in the middle. Oh, what was it? 2, 3. Don't you look good?
You men look phenomenal. I mean, your talent out there is incredible. You men look wonderful. What do you call yourself?
Honey, just for your information and for yours, Don Cox, we are called the U.S. Male, as in M-A-L-E, because to talk about it and to see it is just fantastic. Now, honey, you're looking real good. We give you a 2 snaps and a circle, but, honey, we got to take care of business. Won't you just step back? We'll take care of hugs and kisses later. Now, take a good look at the man right here. He's custom made from head to toe. I don't get any prettier. He doesn't get any bigger. From now on, the U.S. Male stands up and delivers overnight, cross-country. Ask any lady. Hey, one more thing before I go. Sweet Susie and Gresham, you wrote in a letter. You said, Ricky Santana, you're the best-looking man today.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Curtis,
You can't put this on the people like this.
they have to know. They have to know.
Are you sure?
They said Curtis Thompson's got the best body in professional wrestling.
Without a doubt.
And she wishes she could take us home. But ladies, stand in line like everybody else, because we are the U.S. Male.
We'll be right back with more right after this.
At Tom Peterson.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind everybody, 2 weeks from tonight, on Saturday the 26th, Kids Night, all kids will be admitted free of charge with an adult paid admission. That will be 2 weeks from tonight, on Saturday the 26th. Your next event of the evening will be one fall to a 1-hour time limit for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship. Introducing in the ring at this time, the Northwest Heavyweight Champion, weighing 340 pounds, one half of the Wrecking Crew, Big Brian Adams.
He wrote Beetlejuice in on his shoulder.
His opponent and challenger from Minnesota, weighing 365 pounds, introducing Scott Flash Norton.
All right. Scott Flash.
Flash, I'll tell you what, I'll sit right down here with the stopwatch.
And you take care of the time, baby.
Scott Flash Norton is the World Arm Wrestling Champion, and he's going to take on our Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Pro Wrestling Champion, Brian Adams. This is for the title. Well, look who's back.
Yeah, I'm back, and I heard what you said. The last match you said, since Scott Norton got in my face, you ain't seen hide nor hair of me. Well, I'm here right now, and I'm right here, and he's there, and he's afraid of me. I wasn't afraid of him. I got a $1,500 suit on, and my arm's just barely starting to heal. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out you don't mess with a man that's 300 pounds when you got a $1,500 suit on. It'll get wrinkled. You want to know something? Brian Adams is going to teach him a lesson, because Brian's my big brother, and Brian's going to slap him around like yesterday's newspaper.
Well, I know you were really concerned about that suit of yours, because I know if it gets wrinkled, I think you have to buy it then, don't you? Okay, well, here we go. Rights and lefts.
You never cease to amaze me, you know. I know when you were a kid, you were abandoned by an orphanage, and you were raised by a pack of wolves anyway, Cos.
Into the ropes goes Brian Adams. And I'll tell you, Scott Norton looks like a pack of wolves out there right now.
Scott Norton looks like a construction worker that just got off at 5 o'clock and has been sitting down at the local watering hole too long.
Now remember, he's fighting out of his out of his area right now. He's an arm wrestler.
You're right, and if he gets cute, Brian Adams will put him out of professional wrestling before he even gets started. This ain't where you got a few beers sitting on a table in an arm wrestling match with a bunch of sissies that can't get a real job as a professional athlete. You're here with the real men now, professional wrestlers, and we're with the best in the world when you're in the Pacific Northwest. You got Brian Adams in there, the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, 6'10", 370 pounds. The man can bench press 700 pounds. He can jump over a basketball. He can dunk more basketballs than Michael Jordan. That's a man that's an athlete, Brian Adams. And Scott Norton, sure, he's big. The man eats hay for lunch, for all I know. But you know what? If he gets cute, Scott Norton, you're going to be out the pasture making glue for some factory out in Elmer, New Jersey.
Isn't it great to have Jonathan Holiday back, huh?
Hey, he got my blood pressure up a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He scared the heck out of you. Well, 2 weeks ago, Scott Norton pinned Brian Adams' arm. Tonight, he's out to pin his body. But right now, he's paying some dues right now.
You know what? When Scott Norton was 4 years old, he was kidnapped. You know what the ransom note asked for? All he asked for was the expenses.
Come on, what? Jeez.
That's how worthless he is to me. Yeah, take that, Scott Norton. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, get in my face now, Mr. Norton. Oh, yeah, you got to walk through Brian Adams now.
Brian Adams coming off that top rope, comes down right on the head of Scott Norton.
That's 15 feet across the ring. That's over 10,000 pounds per square inch, pal. Look at this neck breaker.
Wait a minute.
Oh, goodbye.
Wait a minute. This baby could be over. He's rolling him over now. 1, 2. No. Comes out. Monday the 14th. Look at this, Jonathan. We're going to be in White Salmon, Washington. The Columbia High School starting at 8. Tuesday the 15th in Tillamook at the Armory starting at 8 o'clock. Boy, oh boy, did Norton level Brian Adams or what? Wednesday the 16th, Newport at the Armory, 8 o'clock. Wait a minute. Brian Adams got that kendo stick out there. How come when things get tough, Adams goes for the kendo stick? Oh, he missed on that.
Took it from Scott Norton.
Wow, boy, Norton really...
Look at Norton got a kendo stick.
Look at this. He's got the kendo stick. He used that kendo stick on a man that bench presses 680 pounds, put him down, and pinned him. How about that? We have a brand new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Scott Flash Norton.
That's not fair. That is outrageous. And look at Beetlejuice trying to hog Norton's glory.
Oh my, what a shocker. Not only is he a world arm wrestling champion, now he's the pro wrestling champion of the Pacific Northwest.
Nobody's going to believe that Brian Adams got beat in the first place. This is pandemonium at large. This is grand larceny.
They'll believe it when they see the size of Scott Norton. He took that kendo stick and he put Brian Adams down. Now, Brian Adams, a man who bench presses 680.
You be quiet for a second. He's trying to say something.
So I thought it was 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other. All right. The decision remains.
Or I'll stick that kendo stick where the sun don't shine.
Well, the champion remains Scott Flash Norton, the new champion. We'll be back
through yet.
right after this.
You use that kendo stick on me.
Let's get out of here.
Nobody use a kendo stick on me. Get your big hog head back in here right now.
Well, now
and let's finish this thing, punk.
All right, let's keep it here and see what happens now. Brian Adams has called. Oh, hey. And here comes little Beetlejuice, who rode in on the shoulders of Scott Norton out to the ring to begin with. Oh, yeah, and now Brian Adams gets out of there. He's heading back. There's your new champion, Scott Flash Norton. You know, this was so fast, Jonathan. Man, we're long on time.
That guy's a freight train. He doesn't belong in a wrestling ring. He belongs on a set of tracks going down to L.A.
Well, I'll tell you, he certainly interrupted Brian Adams' train of thought, that's for sure. Put him down. And you see how he hit him with that kendo stick, just pushed that kendo stick across his chest.
Scott Norton took that kendo stick and could have killed Brian Adams by taking the Adams apple out. And I think the commission should take a look at that match and reverse the decision because it's grand larceny. We ought to have police officers here because Sandy Barr, he's just not getting the job done as a biased referee.
It's not grand larceny, it's just grand. Okay. All right, wait a minute. Now, we got another match going on in here right now. I told you we were long on time. Now they got Rip Oliver and Equalizer in there. We got Equalizer, Rip Oliver going at it with a new match. We didn't even take a break. We're staying right here.
Now look at that.
Oh, boo. Look at this. Here comes Equalizer, and he misses.
You know, everybody's got to be hyped up now. We got a new champion here now, and everybody wants to be on top. And I'll tell you what, right out there, you got two men trying to prove they're worth a title shot because everybody wants a piece of Scott Norton. You better take a long look in the mirror, Norton, because everybody's gunning for you now.
Hey, what a night this is. A new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, a new tag team champions, and now Equalizer's got that garbage can.
You think Rip will get his own garbage can?
Well, wait. Oh, baby. He put the old garbage kick right on Equalizer, and now, hey, this is the way you talk trash. Put him right in there. Oh, can you imagine how that feels? Whoa!
That's wrestling. Listen to these people going off there. They're endorsing gang warfare here. They're endorsing street fighting techniques. They're not doing it.
Hold it! Hold it! Here comes Billy Jack Haynes. Wait a minute. Save this for next week.
Protector of justice,
Save it for
Billy
next
Jack
week.
Haynes.
Billy Jack Haynes comes in there to the rescue of the Equalizer, of course. All right!
This is outrageous. Rip Oliver attacked Billy Jack when he wasn't looking. I can't understand.
Oh, he was looking right at him. What are you talking about?
He's got the poor man cornered. I can't believe it. Billy Jack's been feeding the homeless, and look what happened.
Well, here comes Brian Adams, and he attacks Rip Oliver. And now it's Brian Adams and Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, no! Here comes...
You know something? He's sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. If he doesn't watch it, I'll step in the ring and knock him out myself. He's going to get hurt. Brian Adams and Billy Jack are not to be messed with. They are dangerous individuals. And Scott Norton, he's sticking his neck in where it doesn't belong. Oh, you better take some advice, Scott Norton, and you better get a lawyer, a doctor, and a hospital in your insurance plan. Because he's sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
You talk about a battle of the giants. You had Scott Flash Norton in there. You had Billy Jack Haynes. You had Brian Adams. Oh, great. They're all coming up here at the Crow's Nest right now. Oh, man, oh, man. Here is the former Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion.
Give me that. Scott Norton. Scott Norton, I don't know who you think you are, boy. I just found out from reliable source that tonight was not your first pro wrestling match. No, you've had 200 matches, and you've been undefeated all over the East Coast, all over the Midwest. You tricked me. If I'd have known that, I'd have got prepared for this match better. But that's okay. You just started World War III with the Tower of Power, and I'm going to finish it. And Billy Jack, hey, baby, someone's going to have to Rip Oliver. Adams, I don't know who this thick guy is, but if you guys really want to fight, if you want to fight, why don't you come up here right now and we'll fight? If you got the guts. You don't back down from nobody, period.
Oh, wait a minute. They're coming up here. Let's keep this out in the ring. All right, there goes Billy. There's Rip. All right,
you want to fight up here? Come on. You gotta go.
Hey, hold it. No.
You got something to say, say it. You called us up here, let's get it on. Hey, Rip. Next Saturday night, 108, no fighting up here in the Crow's Nest. Next Saturday night, we're going to have the match of the century for everything this no-good bum did to me and your family. You got him right here in the match of the century, right here in the sports arena next Saturday night. Thank you, man. Hey, I got an idea. Hey, no fighting up here. I got an idea. You guys want to stay apart from each other and wait till next Saturday night. I'll tell you what, next Saturday night, Rip Oliver, the match of the century, I'm going to make this man right here, 365 pounds, the special referee for your match. Yeah. And I promise everybody, there'll be one man against another man. The Wrecker crew ain't coming in there. Nobody. One-on-one. And if anybody steps through them ropes, that should be got to do with me. And it's going downtown, baby. I've been waiting a long time, Billy Jack. Next Saturday night, the match of the century, Daddy. Big man's the referee. Your butt's going down. Fair and square.
All right. Oh, next Saturday night. Look out. We'll be right back with more.
Shut up again. You see what it's like to be a stinking Oregonian? Because I popped in a head, Barry Owen. Hey, Brian, I don't know who this big idiot is who bet you 670 pounds. He looks plenty scary, but what's he doing? I had a game plan. Oliver. First, I went through your little punk son, because I knew it'd get your gray hair up. I knew it would get it up. And then I've been ducking you a little bit, using my psychology. Now he gets this 670-pound bench presser who just accidentally, he cheated when he beat Brian. I don't know what's going on, but look at me real close in the camera. My game plan is foiled, but it is going to be. Oh, you shut up, you freaking Oregonian idiot. You welfareites, food stamp addicts. It's still going to go on. Let him referee, because I don't want no run-ins. And next Saturday night, Oliver, the feud that never ended going to end when I take you out for good.
All right. We'll be right back with more right after this. Can you get him out of there?
At Tom Peters.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next event of the evening will be one fall. Introducing on my right, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 242 pounds, Turncoat Al Madril. His opponent, from Oregon City, weighing 265 pounds, Larry Oliver.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Don Cox? It looks like, you thought you were smart getting Norton to pick on me at the show. Here I am all dressed up, and then Billy Jack Haynes smacks you around like a Cabbage Patch Kid. How do you feel now, Mr. Claus? You look a little all choked up. How does it feel to be smacked around by Billy Jack Haynes?
Well, listen, I'm not a pro wrestler. I never professed to be. You profess to be a whole lot of things.
You just opened your mouth up once too many times, just like Norton made a mistake sticking his nose in everybody's business. And he's going to find out what the Pacific Northwest is all about when Billy Jack Haynes and Brian Adams put him. And then he's going to find out how Rip Oliver's going to turn his back on him. He better watch his back next week, because nobody can trust Rip Oliver. Rip Oliver will jump him, too.
I'm going to let you do the next interview with Billy Jack Haynes. All right, oh, my word.
Bunch of idiots. You shake my hand, boy.
Al Madril. Oh, don't fall for it, Larry. Come on. Larry knows better. His dad has taught him better than that. Larry Oliver and Al Madril.
Larry Oliver's got a lump on his head? Because Rip used to help him with his arithmetic homework.
Next Saturday night, listen to this. You've got to get your tickets. The match of the century. Absolutely. The match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver. Hey, it was the match of the century before tonight. Imagine what it is now. And special referee, John, we'll see what Billy did to me, Scott Flash Norton. Scott Norton, the special referee, as Al Madril goes outside. And he's trying to take a reading to see what language he's speaking of. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, is this something else? Match of the century, next Saturday night. Before we get to next Saturday night, Monday the 14th, we've got White Salmon, Washington, Columbia High School, 8 o'clock. You can get your tickets at Jean Ann Flowers. Tuesday the 15th in Tillamook at the Armory, starting at 8 o'clock. Wednesday the 16th in Newport at the Armory, 8 o'clock bell time. Advanced ringside tickets at Fastest Gem and Mineral Gallery and Upper Deck Sports. And then next Friday in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds, 8 o'clock. Six-man tag. On one side, you got Larry Oliver and his dad, Rip, along with Scotty the Body. On the other side, you got the Grappler. You got Billy Jack Haynes and Brian Adams. You can see what Al Madril's doing there. He's going for that, whatever that is he's got there, that foreign object that he moves from his knee pad to his boot to his tights. And then next Saturday night, right here at the House of Action, the Portland Sports Arena, the match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver. I don't think there's going to be anything left of this building when those two guys are through. You've got to make your plans, get your tickets now. Be here next Saturday night. If you don't see any match for the rest of the year, you've got to be here and see the match of the century next Saturday night. Later on in the month of May, Sunday the 20th in Albany at the Albany Boys and Girls Club starting at 7 o'clock. Tickets at the door. Oliver and Billy Jack Haynes scheduled to be on that card if there's anything left of them. And then Monday the 21st of May in Estacada at the high school.
You know what I just found out?
What?
I can't believe it. Kids free. Kids free again. Again.
That's right, on the 26th, right? Sure it is. 26th of May. You got to mark that down.
Don Owens doesn't become part of the welfare department. Just start giving these people food stamps, too.
Wait till Al Madrill hears about that. Kids free on the 26th. Madrill working on Larry Oliver right now. The 21st of May, one more time. Estacada. Ooh, man. Larry goes outside. Estacada High School, 8 o'clock. There's going to be a grudge match. And it looks like Oliver and Billy Jack Haynes scheduled for that, again, if there's anything left.
And you know what? I think they should have a special guest referee in Estacada to watch out that Scott Norton doesn't interfere again.
You can get your tickets at Coast to Coast Hardware in Estacada and True Value Hardware in Estacada. That's on Monday, the 21st. Oh, wow. Man, I don't think he blocked out with anything but his face.
Hey, you got to pay your bills. You know, you want to be a professional wrestler. It's a lot different than being an amateur. Billy Jack Haynes said it so true. This is the pros, punk. And that's what Larry Oliver is a punk. You can ask Billy Jack, he'll prove that to you. This is the pros. And Al Madrill is showing him what pro wrestling's all about right now.
Oh, Larry Oliver he was thrown into that iron post. Face first by Al Madrill. Whips him off. Oh, man, that could crush your larynx being whipped off that rope like that, because that's not really a rope.
Who do you think's going to win next week when Billy Jack and Brian Adams take on Scott Norton and Rip Oliver? Who do you think's going to win?
If I were Pete Rose, I would bet on the referee, Scott Norton. Man, oh, man. Look at this. Coming down. Crash down on the back of Larry Oliver. Larry coming back on the right hand, another right hand. And that jolts Al Madrill. Madrill's feeling those, Jonathan. Look at that.
You know, he'd feel him a lot more if Larry hit him a little higher in the sternum, though.
Well, he hit him a little higher, and he hit him above the sternum, right in the cranium.
Hey, this Larry Oliver's a tough kid. I never said he wasn't tough. I never said that in my life. I just simply said he's young and he has a lot to learn.
Yeah, and you called him a punk.
I did not.
Yeah,
I did not. I said Billy Jack said he was.
Hold it, hold it. Al Madrill now reached in the boot and got that foreign object, jabbed it right in the throat of Larry Oliver. Doggone it, search the man.
You shouldn't say foreign. That's a bad word to say. You should say something like indifferent.
Yeah, kind of like you are. They ought to have a metal detector out there or something. And not just search the guys. I mean, really search them. I'm going to give you a phone number to call to reserve your tickets for next Saturday night, 289-4222. I'm going to give you a place to get your tickets. That's here at the Sports Arena tomorrow and at Sandy Bar's Flea Market tomorrow, and, of course, next Saturday also. You can also get your tickets at 82nd Avenue Pawn Shop, 10309 Southeast 82nd. And you can give them a call at 775-9411. That's 775-9411, 82nd Avenue Pawn Shop. But the main thing is get your tickets for the match of the century next Saturday night. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver in a war. Special referee, Scott Flash Norton, your new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. That's right. If you tuned in late, you're wondering, what's he saying? Scott Norton is our new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. We also have new tag team champions as of tonight. They call themselves the U.S. Male, M-A-L-E. Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. That's, I know, that's a shock city right there. Oh, talk about shock. Man, Al Madrill just got shocked on the right forearm of Larry Oliver. And they got them both outside right now. Oliver and, Madrill going into that iron post now. You better believe it. And Larry Oliver just romping and stomping all over Al Madrill, to the delight of this huge crowd in here tonight. Oliver getting back in the ring, and Madrill trying to figure out if he's still got a right arm there or not. Can you imagine next Saturday night? Listen to this. I mean, special referee Scott Norton, 360 whatever pounds, Billy Jack Haynes, and Rip Oliver in the war to end all wars, and that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to, oh, man. It may start in the ring, but who knows where it's going to end. You got to be here for sure. I don't know if it will be on television, number one. I don't know if there'll even be time to see all of it on TV. Assure yourself that you can see it all and be here in person. Larry Oliver on a rampage right now on Al Madrill. There's a knee. Boy, this young kid is really doing great, isn't he? Been professional wrestling now for how many weeks? Just a few weeks. But, of course, he grew up with it, and there goes that foreign object again. Madrill takes that metal object, I don't know what the heck it is, jabs it into the stomach of Larry Oliver, and now he's using the rope for leverage. Al Madrill, well, Larry's paying more dues right now at the hands of a very crafty, unpredictable, and sly veteran, Al Madrill. Yeah, he's using the rope. He used the metal object. He's using everything he can, as he always does. Oh, somebody at ringside pointed up to referee Sandy Barr, and Sandy caught Madrill using that rope for leverage and forced the break. This kid, though, is really amazing. Of course, he grew up with pro wrestling. And his father, Rip Oliver, I'm sure that Larry was probably wrestling since he's been 3 or 4. Oh, into the turnbuckle goes Madrill again. Larry Oliver coming back with another right hand. And he's catching the veteran, Al Madrill, with a couple of, man, he's hit him with some really good shots. Another good back body drop, a clothesline, and Madrill is rocking and reeling right now. Boy, he probably feels like he's in there with Rip. Into the rope, coming off, and elbows him down. Yes, sir, Rip. Boy, I tell you, Larry Oliver, well, there's a lot of his dad in him right now, as he is just a fireball in there against Al Madrill. Look at that. Got him. Rolls him over. Hooks him. And got him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Man, this is too exciting. This is fantastic. Larry Oliver, the winner over Al Madrill. We'll be back with more right after this. Woo.
Finally, the world's most perfect microwave oven.
Television is right here in your living room, and that's on the Fiesta Garden. And I got up here with me, the one and only, the grappler, and my main man, the Equalizer. How you been doing, boy?
A lot better. I'm not without anymore.
I just love it. I want you people to know, though, Monday, we're going to be at White Salmon, Washington. White Salmon, Washington.
I'll be there.
Grappler's going to be there. Big tag match in the Columbia High School starts at 8 p.m. It's you guys, the Wrecking Crew, versus the Olivers. What do you think of that, boss?
Hey, one thing, I've had enough of the Olivers. White Salmon better get ready for the Wrecking Crew, Daddy.
All right. And then Tuesday, we're going to be in Tillamook at the Armory. Big tag match in Tillamook. You people be quiet. Big tag match in Tillamook. Billy Jack Haynes and the Equalizer against the Olivers. But the match I want to see in Tillamook at 8 p.m. is you against Scotty the Body.
I'll tell one thing to Scotty the Body right now. Scotty the Body, you just got your master, brother, and I'm going to teach you a wrestling lesson of your life.
I love it. Wednesday we'll be in Newport at the Armory, 8 p.m. Big 6-man tag team. Billy Jack Haynes, the Equalizer, and Brian Adams against the Olivers and the $1 million body, 10-cent brain, Scott Norton, the new champion. Huh. Well, you better call him champ for short, because he won't be for long. And I'll tell you what, Friday in Eugene, there's another big 6-man tag team with the Wrecking Crew, Billy Jack Haynes, against the Olivers and Scotty the Nobody.
I'll tell you one thing right now. The Olivers and Scotty the Body will be lucky if they make it to Eugene, but whatever's left when they get to Eugene, we'll take care of it.
And then next Saturday, the match of the century is going to take place right here in the House of Action. But before you people do anything, before we had a little show for the men, well, tonight we got a show for you women. That's right. That's right. Many of you people don't know, Bill Prescott was out here saying a bunch of stuff about this man here who comes, well, we know where he comes from, but what they don't know, Grandpa, is he is one of the greatest singers in country music today.
That's right. You know something? It's like this. Bill Prescott has been saying I couldn't carry a note in a tin bucket. Well, it's like this, Prescott. I'm better than George Jones or Conway Twitty or any of them, brother. I've been singing for a long time. Matter of fact, last Thursday, me and the big man was out the spinning wheel in Canby, and we sang with Virgil Lee's country band, brother. And you know what? They had women falling and fainting in the aisle. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to give you a little treat. I'm going to sing for you tonight. Listen here. Now, before I sing, I want total silence in this building. Are we through? Okay, here it goes. A what? A what? A 1, 2, 3, 4. Your cheating heart will make you. Hey, shut up! Listen, you can sing along if you want to. You can sing along if you want to. You probably know this song. A what? A what? A 1, 2, 3, 4. Your cheating heart will make you weak. You'll toss and try to sleep, but sleep won't come. I said shut up and be quiet. I'm the greatest singer you ever heard. Ain't none of you geeks can sing like me. I promise you that. I'm going to do it one more time to hold it down. Shut him up. Because I'm going to show you what George Jones and Conway Twitty and all the rest can't top that ass. Your cheating heart will make you. You toss around and try to sleep, but sleep won't come. Oh, I said, hey, what's this guy doing out here? Watch out, big man. Get back. Watch out, watch out. Get back. Get back. Get back. What are you doing out here, Scotty? Hey, take it.
What are you doing out here, Scotty the Body?
Well, tomorrow's Mother's Day, and I wanted to give all the mothers a big Mother's Day gift, so I came out here to interrupt you and do something they really want to see. Hit the music, Cos.
What do you mean, hit the music? What are you talking about, Grandpa?
Yeah.
That was a... Hey! What is this?
This is my time, man. Hey, your cheating heart will make you. Shut up. Turn that music off now. Your cheating heart will make. Hey, turn that music off now. This is my time. Get that music turned off.
Come on, over here. Come to me. Turn that music off, Cos. What's the matter with you, Scotty the Bun?
Let me tell you something, Smart Aleck. We got a match later on tonight, but you know something, boy? I can out-sing you, I can out-wrestle you, and I ain't waiting till tonight. We're going to get it on right now, boy. You get ready for it, Puck.
We may have it. Hey! Oh! He forgot something.
I'm going, boy. I'm going. But I'll be back. You don't do it to me, I'll be right back. Don't give me, Puck.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go to a short break.
We're going to...
Let's get out of this.
He forgot.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, he definitely forgot something. We will be right back right after this.
At Tom Peterson.
All this match. Scotty the Body, of course, is in the ring, waiting for the grappler to return. to the ring after a very embarrassing, we apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the grapplers' absent-mindedness. You know, the the tights are the last things these men put on before they come out to the ring. You know, because they got to make sure that they're fitting and that they can move around and look at him. I see he's making sure now he's got the tights on. Well, he forgot those.
The New Jersey stud, Scotty the Body.
Okay, well, now he's got his tights, and oh, man, he's working on Scotty. And there's the bell. Just a little late with that one. The Grappler and Scotty the Body in a grudge match, and this thing's been building up for some time. Boy, referee Sandy Barr is going to have his hands full in this one. Is he ever going to have his hands full? No, he won't have his hands full next Saturday night in our match of the century because we've got a special referee next Saturday night. Scott Flash Norton, our new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. Scott Norton is going to be the referee in our match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver. I said Billy and Rip next Saturday night, right there in the middle of the ring at the House of Action. Wait a minute, what's going on here? TaylorMade Medina. Oh, now remember, one of the rules of this particular match is that TaylorMade Medina would be in the Grappler's corner, and of course Ginger is going to be, and she is, in Scotty's corner. Now, if you remember, Ginger said if Medina even comes near her, she's, well, you know what the Grappler forgot? She's going to tear everything off of TaylorMade. So I'm hoping that we can get far enough in this match before those two meet to where we're off the air. Because this could be extremely dangerous in a number of ways. Right now, the Grappler's outside talking to TaylorMade. And she's checked. Yeah, you got your tights on. Gee whiz. Now the crowd chanting unpleasantries towards the Grappler. And Scotty the Body is ready. Boy, he is ready, isn't he? He wants the Grappler in the worst way. That's the only way he wants. And he's given it to him in the worst way, right there. One right after another. Oh, has the Grappler ever taken a beating from Scotty the Body? 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir, the crowd keeping count right now as Scotty, one right hand after another, right upside the head of the Grappler, into the turnbuckle. The entire ring move, back body drop. And Scotty the Body all over the body of the Grappler. Man, I can't believe that next Saturday night. Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver, the match of the century. And maybe, I know this could be the last we see of one of those men. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna pull out all the stops next Saturday night. Anything is gonna go next Saturday night. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those men goes next Saturday night. Billy Jack Haynes, Rip Oliver, match of the century, special referee Scott Norton. Get your tickets. Get your tickets early. You better start trying tomorrow. I have a feeling by the time the middle of the week rolls around, we're going to be sold out of here for next Saturday night. And then on Saturday the 26th, kids free night. All kids free when accompanied by a paying adult. Scotty the Body working on that left arm, shoulder, elbow, wrist of the Grappler. This is the special match. This is the one that was not going to be on television for a number of reasons. Number one, the feud between Scotty and the Grappler is not a pretty sight. And this thing's going to get real ugly before it's over. And another reason is Ginger and TaylorMade Medina. If those two get together out there, well, we're going to have to go off the air. I can guarantee you that. You've got to be here. You be here in person every Saturday night. Get the family together. Get your friends together. Come on down. Have a great time at the House of Action. Well, I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. To watch the action on television is exciting, but to see it in person And it's even more exciting. Both men just slapping at each other, slugging away. Oh, man. Scotty laid a slap on the grappler, put him into the ropes. And a shoulder tackle, and down goes Scotty, and down goes the grappler. Both men flat on their backs. Another reminder, Monday, White Salmon. Tuesday, Tillamook. Wednesday, Newport. Friday, Eugene. Next Saturday, of course, right here at the House of Action with a match of the century. Both men go for the same thing and again land flat on their back. Sunday, the 20th of May in Albany at the Boys and Girls Club, and that match will start at 7 o'clock. Monday, the 21st of May in Estacada at the high school. That match starts at 8 o'clock. And outside goes Scotty, and TaylorMade is kicking on him. And there's the grappler to do more than just kick on him. And Scotty's got some problems now. He's going to be body slammed right on the mat. And that's an extremely thin mat out there. He takes a kick. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to have to take a break right now, and we'll come back. If there's anything left, we'll be right back with more right after this.
At Tom Peterson's Mother's Day, it's just for Mom.
Your choice, 198.
We are back, and the match continues between the grappler and Scotty the Body. Under the watchful eye of referee Sandy Barr, also under the watchful eyes of TaylorMade Medina and Ginger. And Scotty, the problems continue for Scotty the Body. And Scotty reaches up and grabs some hair, and referee Sandy Barr can't even pry his hand loose. Oh. Well, if you tuned in late, we have new Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. We have new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champions. Tag Team Champions Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson calling themselves the U.S. Male. And the new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Scott Flash Norton. And here comes part of next Saturday night's action. Billy Jack Haynes, along with his buddy, Brian Adams. Billy, the match of your life next Saturday night, and Brian Adams, man, it's all been coming down.
I'll tell you what, hey, Billy Jack, there's been a little talk around the dressing room that you might be scared of that Scott Norton guy. You scared? Huh? Are you scared?
Listen, man, the guy is a monster. He's world arm wrestling champion. He bench presses 670 pounds. I don't know how he beat you, Brian. I don't know what's going on here.
The way he beat me is out. There was some skullduggery going on here. This man's had over 200 matches. He's undefeated. I was not informed about this, but that's all right. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk, Scott Norton, but I tell you what, Mount St. Helens has just erupted, baby. You start this thing, and I'm going to finish it. I'm going to train harder than I ever have before, and if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get that belt back from you, punk!
Gosh, I don't know what. You know, see what happens when you slap the promoter, when you take Don on and bring him up like this. You see what happens? An idiot announcer like you.
I don't see that.
A shot at your face, Koss. This spoils my game plan a little bit. I'm not scared of nothing. I was an Oregonian. Why don't you start treating me like an Oregonian again, huh?
Why don't you act like one?
Huh? Oh, that's right. I'm not Oregon. Shut up! I am not afraid of nobody. And the match of the century is coming down here next Saturday night. And with this big moron, the 670-pound bench presser and the arm wrestling champion, I don't want no interference. So go ahead and referee. I got through your son, Oliver. I got your goat up to here. And now, my friend, 8 years of a feud that never ended. And the worst thing I hate about him is that he is an Oregonian. And I'm going to show the Oregonians where they belong next week. Right on your back, looking up, and out of the professional wrestling circle. I don't need to be here in this state no more. It never done a damn thing for me. Not a damn thing. You or nobody else. And I'm not afraid of this Norton. He got lucky tonight with this Adams. And Adams can kick his butt. I am going to kick your ass next Saturday night, Oliver. Once and for all. Right, big man?
All right, we're out of here.
Portland Wrestling was brought to you by Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy, with 4 great stores at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road, where it's worth the trip. Portland Wrestling is brought to you by Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy, with 4 great stores at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road, where it's worth the trip. Now to ringside and your host, Don Cox.
Oh, my goodness, this place is coming down. It's coming apart. Woo! The House of Action is rocking and rolling. In fact, there's excitement all over the Northwest. As you probably know, President Bush and his wife are coming into town this coming week. The Portland Trail Blazers are moving on to the Western Conference Finals, and tonight, at the House of Action, we have got the match of the century. The match of the century happening tonight, Billy Jack Haynes against Rip Oliver. You know that's going to be like the Super Bowl and the NBA playoff championship all rolled into one. Next Saturday night, Kids free. Kids free next Saturday night when accompanied by a paying adult. Don't step on the foot. Thank you very much. All right, now, this is no longer a rumor. No longer a rumor. It is for sure, and it is set Saturday night, June 9th. Now, listen to this. Saturday night, June 9th, Steve Dahl is coming back here. All right? One night only. One night only. Saturday, June 9th. Now, before I came out here, the Grappler... I got word from the Grappler. You're not going to believe this. You know, last week he made his singing or whatever it was debut out there in the ring, and
he forgot his clothes though.
Yeah, right. Well, he was a show off, that's for sure. All right, we found out that on June 2nd, Saturday, June 2nd, the Grappler is going to sing with the Virgil Lee Country Band, the Virgil Lee Band from the Spinning Wheel out in Canby. Now they are good. They are really good. That the Grappler says he's going to show everybody what country music, Texas style, is all about. And I'll tell you, the only thing the Grappler has in common with George Jones is the Grappler showed up.
Hey, listen, Cause, let me tell you, it's great to be here. The people are live. My posse and TV land, they're getting busy with me. I got my buddy Ginger. Let me tell you, Ginger, you've been helping me out. And Sky the Body always takes care of the women that help him out. Come here, baby. I'm going to show you how it's done.
Whoa. Hey, we may have another match of the century. Right? Yeah. My goodness.
You know what, Don Cox? Ginger knows how to take care of her men, too.
What? Well... all right.
That's the way I like it, Cos. Let's get out of here. Woo!
Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll be right back with more action. All the action right after this. Don't go away.
At Tom Peterson's, we'll remind
Tuesday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the House of Action. The first event this evening will be a relay team match. Introducing in this corner the team of the Grappler and the Equalizer. Their opponents in this corner, the nationally known team, the Beetlejuices.
Oh, mercy, what's that?
Referee, Sandy Barr.
Beetle powder all over the place. Look, we got Little Juice, we got Big Juice, we got the Equalizer and the Grappler all in there at the same time. How would you like to be in referee Sandy Barr's place?
Straight, and I want every juicer in the state of Oregon to come down. Down!
Next Saturday night, as Little Juice says, free kids free night right here at the House of Action. All kids, when accompanied by a paying adult, will get in free next Saturday night. And I understand that they're going to have kids free night in Eugene next Friday night, too. So 2 nights in a row, Eugene and then Portland. Beetlejuice was talking a little while ago before we went on the air that they're going to have a big super card in Hood River in the near future. And all the proceeds from that card will go to the Sarah Shuey Foundation to help Sarah's hospital bills. So that's going to be a nice thing, super card. All right, off the ropes comes Equalizer. The Equalizer ran into his Equalizer right there. Oh, well, both of these men are pretty well equalized out here. Down goes Equalizer. Cross goes. Look at a hip hop by Big Juice. Man, I'll tell you, is he pumped or what? He is ready. If you were here last Saturday night, or if you were watching last Saturday night, then you know that we have a new Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions, and they call themselves the U.S. Male. It's Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. We also have a new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, and that is Crusher Flash Norton. As of last Saturday night, into the ring. Oh, tremendous drop kick by Super Juice. And joining us in the crow's nest right now, once again, with the arm healing up, we got Jonathan Holliday.
Good to see you, Mr. Koss. Boy, we've got a jam-packed capacity crowd here tonight at the Portland Sports Arena. Everybody's in high spirits here in the Northwest tonight. My favorite team, the Portland Trailblazers, moved on.
Your favorite team.
Hey, President...
Tonight they're your favorite team.
President Bush and Barbara Bush are here just to see Rip Oliver and Billy Jack Haynes go at it tonight.
Another drop kick by Big Juice. Man, I tell you, he is on fire out there, Jonathan. He is romping, stomping, kicking. Woo!
I got to agree with you. The Juicers are in shape. They got to prove themselves. They want to stay in contention for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championships that they lost last week. And I'll tell you what, if they can get a win over the Grappler and the Equalizer, they're going to be right up there at #1 contention.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They are really pumped, both Juicers out there. Little Juice in the corner, Big Juice in the middle of the ring with the Grappler, working on that arm bar twisting, makes the tag with Little Juice, and here we go. Here comes the teamwork of the Beetlejuicers. Boom, just like that. Ow!
And they're going to have to keep that kind of motion going. They got to keep tagging in and out quick. They got to stay on top. You can hear the people now getting with the Juicers.
And listen to the crowd. They are keeping count. You're right. This place is packed tonight. They are here for a number of reasons, but especially the match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver is coming down tonight.
You know, the fans are starting to call him Billy Jack Maniac. All the magazines are going nuts. The press wires are hot. Billy Jack Haynes has got himself a heck of a...
Look at that. Way around that pole and comes down with a drop kick on the Grappler, and I'm telling you, they are rocking and rolling.
That's what makes Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. He's got more moves than potentially any wrestler in the sport today.
Man, oh man, you got that right. Grappler makes the tag now with the Equalizer. Equalizer in there against Little Juice. Oh, this place is jumping. The whole Northwest is jumping. And the Coliseum was jumping today with the Trailblazers. Now, I noticed Kevin Duckworth is back from his broken hand. Are you going to be coming back here from your broken arm pretty soon?
I don't care about Kevin Duckworth and Buck Williams. What I care about is who's going to win this match right now.
Oh, coming down off the top rope. What a clothesline by Little Juice. Romping and stomping.
You know, it amazes me how resourceful the Juicers can be. They can use anything in that ring to their advantage, and they don't have to pull it out of their pocket.
Oh, double drop kick and Equalizer is down. Grappler is down. And I'll tell you, these guys, oh, man, these guys are fighting the way as if they were still the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. The
Again,
Juicers.
you know, they got to keep that intensity high. That's the mark of a true professional, a man that can go in after defeat and keep his spirits high and still plug away. Most guys would quit after they lost the titles with the prestige of the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Championship.
And again, if you haven't heard, the U.S. Male, Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson are the new Tag Team Champions. Here he comes off that top rope, comes Little Juice. They are really working on that left arm of the grappler.
Absolutely. You know, you got to watch out. What they're trying to do is immobilize the rotator cuff. Not necessarily tear it, but when you get that rotor cuff immovable, that just goes to prove right there, the grappler, a man, he can turn the match around at any given point. I mean, it's amazing just how astute the grappler is at wrestling.
Look at this. Up, suplex, and over. Got him. He held him up there. Boy, that took some power and determination on the part of the grappler. He got Little Juice over.
I'm going to be anxious to see who wins this match, because I think the winner of this match gets to take on the champions tomorrow in Albany. And I'm not sure of the stipulations exactly, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow in Albany, the winner of this match gets to take on the champions of the Pacific Northwest, the U.S. male.
Well, that's at the Boys and Girls Club in Albany. 7 o'clock bell time. Tickets at the door. Doors open at 6. So Albany, tomorrow, be there. Oh, man, both men just kind of collided, and Little Juice got the worst of that.
You notice the Equalizer very smart. He saw that the Juicer was going to attack his partner, Super Juice, and he pulled him into the middle of the ring to keep him tired out. What they want to do, of course, they want to work on Juice. Earlier in the match, you noticed the Juicers were working on the grappler, making it unable for him to tag. And now they've got the other Juicer, Beetlejuice, in their own grasp.
And now we got Little Juice working on the grappler again. Into the ropes he goes. Coming off. Oh, no. No, his timing was really off on that one.
That's smart. Well, it wasn't necessarily that the timing was off. Good point, Mr. Koss. It was just the grappler knew what was coming, and he held onto the ropes, because you can't telegraph what you're going to do to a man. And all wrestlers are guilty of that at one point or another. They get stuck in a set of routines, because, you know, you go and you drill your moves to execute them the best way you possibly can, and you just can't help but watch tape to figure out what your opponent's going to do at one time or another.
Over the top rope goes Beetlejuice. Now, that's a disqualification, but referee Sandy Barr did not see it. His attention is directed to Super Juice.
If he didn't see it, then it can't be a disqualification.
No, that's right. If you don't see it, you can't call it. And look, Grappler's trying to get something started. He's doing a good job.
You know what I'm interested to see this week in Estacada at the high school?
Oh man.
Estacada at the high school this week. There's a big match. The Wrecking Crew, Brian Adams and the Grappler, they're going to be taking on this Scott Norton and Beetlejuice. And I'm going to be anxious to see how that pairs. Maybe Beetlejuice wants to get rid of Super Juice and get another partner. You know, I can see something that's not good. They should stay as a team, because when you split off, you'll start to lose your gel that made you such a successful tag team in the first place.
Oh, man. Head-on collision. And down goes Little Juice. Boy, he has been taking a beating inside the ring and outside the ring. Some of the things the referee is seeing, and some of them he's not.
You know, but you know, he's far from out of this match. I mean, there's no love lost between Juicer and a lot of the wrestlers today in the Pacific Northwest, but the man's got guts.
Well, the thing is, this match should have been over when Little Juice went over the top rope, but the referee could not see it. And now Equalizer, power arm smash across the chest of
this
Little
Tuesday
Juice.
in St. Helens, you realize the U.S. male. Oh,
he's got him hooked in there. Got a count of 2, and that was it.
If the Juicers can keep from getting beaten this match, I just got the stipulations. This Tuesday in St. Helens, they'll have a rematch against U.S. male Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. So it's important that, not necessarily that they win the match. Well, it is important that they win the match, but I mean, it's just important that they can stay alive somehow. They're fighting against tremendous odds right now, the Juicers, because they lost the belts last week, and that's a hard thing to just recoup from when you've just had so much going for you, and it just gets taken out from underneath you.
Yeah, you got to rebound from that, and there's a lot of an emotional drainage there, and psychological drainage.
It's just too bad, you know. I mean, I don't necessarily feel bad for them. It's just too bad that they've got to take on the Grappler and the Equalizer tonight, because this is one of the top teams in the world today.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. The Beetlejuicers, Little Juice, Big Juice, and right now Little Juice trying everything he can to get out of the grasp of the Equalizer. Yeah, you were talking about Tuesday, the 22nd in St. Helens at the Armory. That starts at 8 o'clock.
And don't forget, Brian Adams has also got a rematch already signed against Scott Norton for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, man, down on the mat goes Equalizer. That was a beautiful move by Little Juice. Look at that somersault over the tag with Big Juice. And here we go. Hard smash, and down goes the Grappler. Boy, is Big Juice ready. Into the ropes he goes, and what was that? Looked like it was going to be a clothesline. It kind of chopped at him.
It's amazing. That's Super Juice, the Rookie of the Year this year. Totally amazing how much he's come along. And right now we got all 4 men in the ring. And
Oh, yeah, it's going to break loose now. Get everybody in there. They got Little Juice on Equalizer, Big Juice on Grappler, and now what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. The Grappler takes it. The Little Juice just hauled off and smashed Equalizer. Big Juice has got Grappler pinned, or 2 count, and that's all. It's hard to keep track of all the action going on out here. Everybody in the ring.
There you go.
I think we ran out of time. Did we run out of time?
I believe we'll have to see the referee and see what he has to say for the decision.
Yeah, I think... Oh, boy, Little Juice is really hot. Little Juice is really hot. And now there goes the Grappler with that garbage can. Well, both...
That's the Equalizer with the garbage can.
I mean, the Equalizer, right. The Grappler just talks trash, and the Equalizer...
See, we can get along when we want to. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, what happened? All right. Well, anyway, it is a draw. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
At Tom Peterson's, we're remodeling our appliance store to make it better.
That's right, baby. You know what time it is. I love it, and you love it. It's Fiesta Garden time, baby. How you doing, big man?
I'm not doing too good tonight, man.
All right.
I'm without again.
I love it. Isn't he the greatest? Well, let me tell you people where we're going to be. I'm going to tell you that in a second. And then we got some special guests here tonight on the Fiesta Garden. Tomorrow we're in Albany at the Boys and Girls Club, 7 p.m. Big grudge match there. The match of the century is going to Albany. That's right. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver, 7 p.m. Monday, we're in Estacada at the high school. You can get your tickets at True Value. And I'll tell you what, there's a big grudge match there in Estacada at the high school. And then we're going on to St. Helens. You like St. Helens, Bob?
No, I don't like St.
You don't like St. Helens? Well, I don't either. But we're going to be there at the Armory at 8 p.m. And then it's on to Hillsboro, where Brian Adams, you get your rematch against Scott Norton for the belt that really belongs to you, Brian. Friday, we're back at the Lane County Fairgrounds in Eugene, and that's right, the match of the century, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver, will be in Eugene at 8 p.m. But you know what? In Eugene, kids free in Eugene. How do you like that?
We got to let them brass in again?
That's right.
Oh, we might not show up.
That's right. We might not show up because I'm going to be out there counting on you brats. But you know what makes me more mad, Equalizer? What? Next Saturday, the brats get in here free, too.
Now, what's that old man doing? Has he lost his mind?
You pencil echo promoter, you want to go broke? Well, I'll tell you what. That ain't going to happen. And now, what you all been waiting for, my special guest, the George Jones of country music. You people heard him sing here last week. We had so many cards and letters from all the fans around the world. The Grappler.
You know something, Albatross? I was out at the spinning wheel in Canby, Oregon. Last night we had a little hoedown with virtually his country band. We had women falling in aisles, brother. They were predicting that I am the next George Strait. That's all I say, okay? But here's the thing. Anybody just seen that last match right there knows that me and the Equalizer got cheated. So, Sandy Bar, we had a beat. You should have counted them out, and you know it. And when I get mad, brother, and there ain't nobody going to stand in my way. I don't care who it is. I take action, brother. If you don't believe me, I'll tell you what. When I get mad, I'll show you what I do to people. If they got that tape back there, roll it right now, and I'll show you what I do to people. Roll it, let's see it right now.
What's Grappler doing to Scotty? All right. Ginger and TaylorMade ripping and tearing and pulling. And now they're actually interfering with... Wait a minute. Grappler's got Ginger by the hair. Slaps her. He slapped her down. TaylorMade took off running. There goes the Grappler. Scotty's got the chair. He's taken off after the Grappler. Scotty after the Grappler, and Ginger, who was smacked by the Grappler, is face down, being attended to by referee Sandy Barr. Here comes Scotty back to see if Ginger's all right. Man, what kind of an animal? An animal wouldn't do that. A Grappler would. Man, I can't believe this. I just can't believe it.
That's right, I slapped that Ginger's face. Brother, if it's man, woman, or child, They step in the grappler's way, I'll slap their face. Now, honey, if Ginger gets in your face, what are you going to do?
That's right, Ginger, you fat, disgusting pig. If you ever get into this beautiful body again, you'll get more than you ever bargained for.
Clothes off and let her know what it's all about.
That's right.
Well, tell you the truth, though, Grappler, I wouldn't want to see Ginger without her clothes.
I wouldn't either. But here's the thing. She messes with this girl, that's what she'll get. It's like this, people. I'm down with the kings, and I made love to the queens, brother. And I slept in the alley, and I ate pork and beans. But when it comes to wrestling, they got a name for you when you're the greatest wrestler in wrestling today. They don't call you a great wrestler. They call you the grappler. Beat me if you can, Scotty the Bunny.
All right, it's all over, baby. See you next week.
At Tom Peterson's, we're remodeling our appliance store to make it better for you and must move our floor stock to our full warehouses. We must sell $1 million now, and here's how.
We have a special tape we want to show you from last Saturday night when the arm wrestling champion of the world, Crusher Flash Norton, met Brian Adams for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight